There's three main ways to scale on Amazon, and we're going to be going over them. And the first one, as you know, is private label. So private label is when you have your own brand, just like this item that's making $107,000 a month on Amazon. They created their own brand name called Buzzy, and it's just a vibrating ice pack. Now they own the trademark for this brand. They labeled it themselves. This is their brand. It's called private label. Now what you can do is go to Alibaba and potentially find manufacturers. And then as you can see, hey, I want an ice pack. I want it to vibrate and put my logo on there. And then they'll do that. Boom. Now it's a private label. As long as you own the trademark, you're pretty much good to go. Now, the good on this is you can create, it's like all on your own. You own the brand, you own the trademark. Nobody can steal it from you. The bad is it's expensive at times. So if you say, hey, I want to have a logo on my item, I want it to have this color, I want it to vibrate, they may say, okay, you need to order 3,000 units, something a bit expensive. And you don't know if it's going to sell or pay off, right? So when they launched this, they were kind of like, oh, this is going to work. People are going to love it, but you don't officially know, right? People could leave a lot of negative reviews and then your brand goes down. But the most important part of private label is going to be product research. And there's tools like Helium 10 that have a free 7-day trial right in the description where you can actually check it out, do product research because it's going to be having the best product when it comes to private label. You're not going to want to launch caffeine pills. You're not going to want to launch tennis balls with your own logo. It's way too competitive. You need to have a really good niche, something that's very specific. Number two is going to be online arbitrage, right? So online arbitrage is like buy low, sell high, right? So if you go to a garage sale, you buy low and then you resell it high online. That's going to be like online arbitrage. A good example is going to like a Nike outlet store that has Nike shoes for like 50% off, 60% off. If you've heard of Ross, they have clothes for 60% off, even sometimes like 80% off. So you can buy a name brand item, brand new, and then resell it online and make a profit. The good thing about these is it's easy to make money because they're going to be selling name brands. So everybody wants name brands, very easy to make money. The bad thing is some brands gate you on Amazon. So Nike will not let you sell Nike items, right? So you can use a tool called Seller Assistant app, and it'll tell you which items or brands are gated. So for example, I've noticed that I'm not gated for Puma. So anything Puma, Puma shoes, Puma clothes, I can sell them right away without a problem. But Adidas and Nike are a no-go. So I would kind of focus on Puma. And if I'm doing research, I'm searching, I could try to find a good area to buy Puma items for cheap, resell them on Amazon, and they're still in a pretty good demand where I could sell them very quick and make a solid profit. Seller Assistant is going to help you. It has an IP extension to show you that if it's a high-risk product, like if Puma is going to report you if you sell on their listing and things like that. So you want to keep that in mind. But number three is going to be wholesale. I'm sure you've heard of wholesale. This is where you buy in bulk and then sell online. You're usually buying from a verified distributor or wholesaler. So an example is going to be Japanese Pokemon cards. This is a really good niche, right? Where almost all the sellers are actually from Japan. So they have connects in Japan. They buy it in wholesale from Japan, and then they sell it in the United States. You can see all of these sellers are actually from Japan right there. So what you would do is try to find a wholesaler in Japan. You could go there in person, find a wholesaler like Pokemon Ninja Japan. This is a wholesaler that will sell. We ship worldwide from Japan. They'll ship it to you in the US. Then you can get it and resell it online. You just want to make sure they have documentation to prove that everything's real and things like that. Now, the good news is, again, it's easy to make money on this option, right? Especially if you get a good deal and you can sell items in fast and you can sell in bulk, right? It's a great business model. The hard thing is it's hard to get good verified wholesalers. Sometimes Amazon asks if you're selling Pokemon, which is a huge item that sells fast. They're going to ask for a letter of authentication, invoices, things like that. So you need to make sure that whoever you're working with has dealt with Amazon before, or ask Amazon ahead of time. A good tool for this is going to be Smart Scout, again in the description. The fastest way to find wholesale products. Unlike other research software, Smart Scout gives wholesalers many intuitive ways to explore the thousands of brands and millions of products on Amazon. And again, I love the free trials. So the ones that have a free trial, 7 days for free, you might as well test it out. But those are the 3 different ways. It's up to you. I know a lot of wholesalers that make money. I know a lot of resellers, right? The online arbitrage. And then I also know a lot of private label. Private label is one of the most difficult, but it can have the highest ROI at the end of the day. Wholesale, if you have a good distributor, it's going to be one of the safest. And then online arbitrage is pretty much good if you're just getting started and trying to just make a couple bucks here and there. Now that's it. But if you did need a listing audit, we can double check and see what you can do. If you're stuck on Amazon, you're not generating sales, go to our website. The link's right in the description. Click free listing audit. Once you click here, our team will get back to you and look at your listing, all of your top competitors, and what you can actually do to increase your organic rank, your paid rank, aka show up on page number 1. Your images will look at everything, all the data, completely free to you. Great practice for us, and it's good recommendations to help you increase your sales. But that's it for today's video. If you want more Amazon videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. If you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel, because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us. One of our most popular services is our full account management. We'll manage your inventory, customer service, run your ads, find products for you to sell, and grow your sales for you. It's all about helping you work on your business, not in it every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, EHP Consulting Group, signing out.